Okay, so coming in at number 10, we've got Truro Plaza by Ollie795. This is just a great map that has gotten vastly improved in my opinion with the version 0.03 update. And that really just adds in a different level of fluidity with the little half pipe, and just a great place to really practice tricks, get down the basics. Has a lot of good features, a lot of variety between the features. You got little stuff to get kind of technical on, you got big stuff, you got some big mani pads, a lot of good just height variety, and overall just a really clean park with some crisp flow to it. You can really just ride through this whole park. Number 9, we have Rural Ditch by Hippiehop, and this is a smaller map that Hippiehop did for a little contest that they had going on for map creators, and in my opinion this was the best one. A lot of big features that you can get really technical clips on, and it's got a few really good central lines and these really cool rounded pipes. Pause. But yeah, great map. They really killed this one. I love everything about going from gaps to banks. The only thing is that, man, I wish you could take over that rail to the big bank. That'd be a crispy clip. But there's the huge stair sets in the middle. Nice little pipe gap as we see there. Pause. And yeah, overall just great map. I enjoyed this one a lot. Number 8, we've got the Industrial Zone by Gene Olive. Gene Olive's got a bunch of killer maps. Not a big industrial map kind of guy usually, but this has a bunch of really cool, large features, which I always like to see in these games. And has a lot of these little spots like this that I like, where you can hit stuff that would be ridiculously dangerous to do in real life, and really kind of play with the boundaries of the game's physics. I know everybody doesn't appreciate that, but this map really has some nice lines. I feel like the creators are starting to figure out a rhythm with having these big lines and then the crossover paths in between, and you're going to see that pattern pick up moving forward in this video. I really liked how this map had a lot of huge gaps. Also comes in a day and a night version, but I only have the day version recorded. Industrial Zone by Gene Olive. Number 7, we have Dublin by SquegeeDinoToy. I hope that's the real name, that's what he posted this under. This is another skate park styled map. I'm not actually sure if this is based on a real location or not, or if Dublin was just the style inspiration, but regardless, I like the feel of this as far as an aesthetic. It has a good kind of European, real clean look, and then just a lot of interesting features that I hadn't really seen anybody put on a skate park map in this game. Nice bowl section. The new update, being able to skate the bowl is far easier, and being able to go between these multiple ledge sections and these multiple rail sections has become easier as well, and it's really turned this into a top map for me. Number 6, we got Burnside by Alkalis. I don't know if I pronounced that right. This is a super iconic spot, not only in video games, but in real life. I could sit here all day and mention the times that it's been used in those, but it is great to see it in this game nonetheless. This map is one of the better playing full out, but mostly transitional park, and it's got a bunch of cool spots that you can really flow through, and it's got a bunch of incredibly long coping around the bowls to hit some really nice slides using the new features in the update. And overall, this map just plays beautifully and is just a prime showcase of how far this game has come, especially in transitional skating. So Burnside, baby. Number 5, we got 116th Avenue by Hippiehop again. And this map really has it all. I mean, almost every single street feature that you could think of, in my opinion. And just a lot of fun to really just ride any line. And this is another one that does a great job of what I was saying about having these really long lanes that you can take a line through, but then also having sections that merge the lanes together that also create some really cool shots and just really fun parts to skate. My only complaint with this map would be that the way that I play this game is kind of like a hybrid hardcore setup, and this map is definitely made for the most part for playing completely on hardcore mode. However, though, I mean, this still got the point that it got to on this list for a reason, and regardless of the way that you play, it is an excellent map, has a ton of stuff to do. This was 116 Avenue by Hippiehop. We got the Lugano Skatepark by Joji, and this is just an amazing representation of a skate park in this game. Yeah, this map has some great street sections outside of the skate park, little features. Obviously not really set into the environment, but this map is still in beta, which is also amazing just because how far this is already, and it's just a beta map. I love setting with the soccer field this side. Just gives it a very like European vibe. And there's a lot of great features on the skate park side. There's a huge bowl on the vert side, and there's even a nice building in between that you can do some crazy tricks off of. This has taken the spot as my favorite park style map for Skater XL. So Lugano Skate Park. Number 3, we have DBT School by WianValkyrie, and this map is killer. It's been around for as long as I've been playing this game. Granted, that isn't super early, but I mean, it's been a while. And this map just has every single school spot that you could think of. Some huge rails as we're seeing here. Some nice little technical ledge bench areas. You got a lot of gaps. I mean, you can spend a long time finding just gap after gap after gap on this map. And then the addition of being able to go up and slide on the coping like that has brought along the brick section becoming a bigger feature, and also the ability, as we're going to see in that last clip, of being able to hit the clean concrete wally. Overall, just a lot of good lines and a lot of finisher caliber spots in this. Boom. DBT School. Number 2, we got Once Upon a Time in Spain by Italex. And this map is massive. This has given me the most nostalgia to kind of what a skate map reminds me of. And this is the first map where I really have seen that full potential of Skater XL having these really massive maps feel full and just boom. This map is so sick to skate. It is the epitome of having the big 3 lanes, except there's about 3 lanes on both sides, and then you've got these connection spots in the middle. But then you also go down into the underground parking garage, and And there are a ton of spots down there too, and you can go huge, you can get technical on this, but mostly for going huge. This map is just expansive. This is one of the ones you can really get hours off of. And just the aesthetic is beautiful. They killed it. Italex, boom, you killed it. This is incredible. This map is so massive. I'm like almost lost for words. Like this map is crazy. This is definitely one of the priority ones. Like you gotta get this, obviously. I put this high. Number 1, we got Streets by Gene Olive. Boom. It was very tough deciding between this and Once Upon a Time in Spain is more expansive, but God, I love San Francisco style kind of street gaps, which this has on the far lane. And just so many spots. Beautiful. Every time I get on this map, I just can think of like 20 new things I'm trying to do. Seems like every single line has about 5 different alternate ways that you could do it, and all of them are just game winners. I mean, these are ending caliber clips, like ending caliber lines that you can pull, and just, oh, it's a beautiful map. It makes me think just in fantasy land about if you could combine a couple of these last ones into open world, how incredible that would be. But until then, that is my top 10 maps as of June, version 0.03. If you agree, if you disagree, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Leave a like if it was sweet. Dislike it if it sucked. Subscribe if you want more. Peace.